Looks like he's wearing a high-vis. This guy was probably working on a building site before he got attacked. Sorry, buddy. Either that, or whenever you become a zombie in this world, they give you a high-vis. The texture pack that we're going to be reviewing in today's video is Shine by Giggle Block Studios. It's currently rated 4.5 stars out of 5 stars from 6 reviews, and it currently costs 830 mine tokens, which is the equivalent of £3.99 in my local currency. It says, explore a crisp, clean and bright world with Giggle Block Studios' Shine texture pack. Smooth, plastic-like textures, cute, minimalist mobs to discover, clean, bright and beautiful textures to immerse yourself in. I'll be honest with you, me and Giggle Block Studios, we don't always connect when it comes to quality. But today, let's get this texture pack reviewed. If you like wrestling game content, any game content or reaction content, check out Dazman Wrestling, Dazman Plays or Dazman Reacts, links in the description. Or maybe you'd like to be one of the first people to purchase from the Dazman merch store by going to dazmanmerch.live or going to the link in the description and checking out what's available. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the home of the texture pack review. I am your host, the Dazman, and today we are in a brand new creative world for Shine texture pack by Giggle Block Studios. Before we begin, if you enjoy this texture pack review, please do leave a like, drop a comment down below with your opinion, whether we agree or disagree. I want to read it. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Remember, if you want to see trims, the creative menu, redstone or lush biomes, go back to the info screen. It'll be in the bottom left. And speaking of the info screen, I know I mentioned that me and Giggle Block Studios don't have the best track record. Let me clarify something right here at the beginning. Giggle Block Studios texture packs are usually very well made. There is usually no question about the quality of what we're getting. The only questions that only seem to come up for me are they don't normally get updated. In fact, I'm fairly suspicious that they get re-released in future so that you have to pay for the upgrade, and also some textures are recycled and reused across different packs, and at the rate they pump out packs, it's quite telling how like recycled they are, so you're not always getting a 100% unique pack, but they are normally well made, and I'm expecting that again here today. As we can see, we've got bright and vibrant colors, bright greens, vibrant greens. I saw in the description that it mentioned minimalism, which again, not ticking the boxes for me really. Minimalist texture packs, very hard to talk about. But yeah, we'll give it a go. This was viewer requested. I like to listen to you guys when you guys make requests. Speaking of which, here is water textures straight away. So we've got this little cubism style, the little squares, the closest thing to circles that we're going to get in Minecraft. Absolutely fine, nothing crazy. It's a nice blue, it feels good to look at. In terms of dirt and grass, very simple blocks. I'm not seeing variations. It didn't say variations, but it's always nice to just mention that I'm not seeing any. Some texture packs like to let them flow through. We've got the trees. Again, color, very nice. It's very nicely colored. It just makes you feel happy playing. That's, again, when it's bright and colorful, I just feel instantly very, very happy. We've got a chicken over here. Let's have a little look at the chicken. Very plain, very clean, very smooth. We're probably going to say that a lot. I mean, it feels high quality in terms of, you know, it doesn't look dirty. It doesn't look blotchy. It doesn't look gritty. It doesn't look cheaply made. It's just very smooth. They've done well to make sure it looks clean. There was a horse or a donkey over here, actually. In fact, somebody asked if I could look at horses. I mean, it's a donkey, so we'll look at a donkey. Again, it's very, very clean and smooth. Absolute no detail here, really. We've got a little color palette. Do we have variations on donkeys? No, they're all the same. Oh, I'm struggling here. Let's get up there. If we see a horse, we'll try to include that too. But yeah, I mean, like I say, it all looks very simplified. The grass isn't the most detailed. We've got very little accentuations of detail to make it seem, you know, it's not a lot to look at, basically. But some people love minimalists, and they are quite accessible in terms of, you know, they're small. This pack was only 1 MB in size. They're usually quite easy to look at. Look at this vibrant pink pig. We're going to be getting a lot of familiar to Minecraft vanilla, you know. They're not reinventing the wheel, and they don't claim to. Obviously, for the price point, 830 mine tokens, I consider that to probably be the third price tier. I think you get 490, then there's usually one at about 600 and something, and then we're at 830. Middle of the run, not paying above the odds, not paying under the odds. Oh, we've got a horse here. It's nice, though, you know, for a minimalist pack. The textures are made, they look really nice. They are really well made. Just remember the caveat that I said at the beginning, to be honest with you, and I feel like you'll be all right. Nice choices of horses here as well. The black and the white, the brown and the white. There's nothing terrible about it. Do you know what I mean? I think this is going to become a question of whether or not you want a minimalist pack, because you're not looking at much. Got the brown sheep here, again, very clean. We'll shear it. Okay, you get the little speckled nature here as you get bits of the wool staying on. I like that. That's a nice detail. You very rarely like trim a sheep completely butt naked. You know what I mean? Like there's usually some hair and wool left. So I can live with that. Not bad at all. Is there a cow around here? I think that's the only one we haven't seen yet. All right, so we've got a cow spawn down here. Again, keeping that two-tone speckled nature, very familiar to vanilla. Very faithful to vanilla is probably what I'm trying to say. No mob variations from what I can see, obviously, other than the sheep and the horses. But it's all clean. It's all smooth. In fact, before we transition over to... I will see it later on. I was going to say before we transition, let's go and have a look at stone and stuff like that. But I'm sure we'll see it in the pack. So far, very clean, very vibrant, very smooth. It feels high quality in that sense, you know. You're not getting cheaply made textures. Let me be 100% fair. Let's head back behind me and let's go and see what villages and villagers look like. All right, so I hope you guys are enjoying the upgraded title cards that I created. Yes, I created them. I'm almost talented. But we are here now at a village. Again, it just looks bright, you know, it just looks happy and bright. Let's see what abominations the villagers look like. We've got an iron golem over here. Okay, we've got cobblestone first. Let's start with cobblestone. We're carrying on that square. It feels kind of Cartoon Network-y. The art style of Cartoon Network with the squares just adding detail in a minimal way. Not bad. We've got the stairs there as well. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. The different patterns of wall. Okay, we've got a villager over here. All right, the face is a little bit weird. Got to admit that. I mean, the big eyes, kind of the shading around the face makes him look like he's got a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. Quite a basic outfit. But it's not terrible. It's not ugly. It's not a realism style disgusting stretch fall. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. Oh, we've got diversity as well. Have to applaud it. Have to applaud it. Diversity makes the game accessible. I love that. Absolutely brilliant. Got an iron golem over here. Again, very basic. You've got the redstone heart. Very smooth and clean texture. No detail, really. Like the smallest amount of shading for the outlines of the limbs. But, I mean, it just looks clean. You guys are going to... Somebody comment down below. Tell me I say clean and smooth way too much, because I probably will do in this texture pack. But I don't see anything bad here. Not really, to be honest with you. We've even got smooth stone over there. Looks nice. Yeah, it looks absolutely fine. Lava down there as well. Cobblestone. Glass. I'm not seeing anything to complain about, and that's always a good sign. Let's turn it to nighttime, and let's see what hostile mobs look like. Alright, so it's nighttime now. I believe that's quite a standard moon. It might be slightly changed, to be fair. It's got those squares in. Yeah, I think that is a changed moon, to be fair. We've missed the sun. This is how it feels at night. This is kind of the ambience and atmosphere that we're getting. Absolutely fine. I like the way the trees kind of pop as you're moving. Don't know why it does that. I don't know if that's the actual texture or not, but feels okay. Let's drink a night vision potion. We've got some skeletons down here. Let's have a look. Very white. Almost too white in terms of like it's quite sharp on the eye. Nice transparency on the old skeleton. I love that effect at the bottom there with the jaw missing, giving it shape. Love when texture packs do that. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Nothing bad. We've got a creeper over here. Again, it's almost oversaturated. Is that the word I want? I'm not sure. Very bright, though. Very, very bright. And you know what? I've got to check. I mean, okay, so the night vision potion's doing a bit for it in terms of brightness. As you would probably expect, to be fair. That was probably silly by me. But it's very smooth. It's almost alien in the fact that there's no detail. You've got the classic creeper face there as well. Minimalist texture packs, I'm not the biggest fan of them simply because I like my detail. I like a little bit of detail, a little bit of line design, a little bit of style, you know. But I can't deny it, everything looks well made, polished. I'm going to say polished this time. You can't have a go at me. I haven't used that word yet. Behind me we've got a zombie. Looks like he's wearing a high vis. This guy was probably working on a building site before he got attacked. Sorry, buddy. Either that or whenever you become a zombie in this world, they give you a high vis. Very weird. I like the eyes. The eyes are a little bit cute. Not bad. I mean, they've captured a high vis very, very well, if that is a high vis. Very basic, but not bad. I like the eyes. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I feel like we're flying through here, but that usually happens in minimalist packs. Again, nothing to complain about though. Let's head over to the ocean monument. Let's see what the underwater mobs look like. And then the section after, it's going to be a little bit of a surprise. Okay, so we're approaching an ocean monument now. I mean, it looks okay. It's not terrible. There was something I was going to say, but I've completely forgotten what it was. I don't know what it was, so we're just going to carry on. It was going to be something more just about texture pack reviews in general, but I can't remember. And now I'm rambling, so we're going to get straight underwater here and just have a little look. You know what? Prismarine bricks, very bricky. It's in the name, Prismarine bricks, it works. Prismarine also feels a bit tiley. Interesting. I have to say, I don't think I've seen this texture for a Prismarine brick before. Not to say it's not reused, but yeah, I haven't seen it before. We've got the color changing effect, the gradient effect of Prismarine as well, which is very, very good. Nothing really to write home about when it comes to the underwater foliage. Got sea lanterns, nice little animation on there as well. Yeah, that's cool. Ah, I've just remembered what it was. Now, while we're flying through this texture pack, let me just remind you, these texture pack reviews, they're not really here for you to listen to my opinion. That's just an added benefit and an added bonus. They're just here to let you see the pack before you potentially buy it. Maybe you are interested into this pack, now you've seen it. Maybe you decide you don't want it, now you've seen it. But that's the main thing. So please do remember, my opinion is my opinion, and I'm sharing that the same way I want you to share yours. But hopefully you can get something from this by being able to see the pack before purchasing it. With that being said, let's have a little look at the drowned. I probably didn't need to say it, but I did. So we've got the drowned. Again, really nice eyes. Ooh. Now I feel like I've seen this before. This feels familiar, but the 3D effect on the body looks really, really nice. I like how texture packs usually always make the drowned 3D. It's very nice. Good coloring, polished again, nice eyes. Loving that little effect there though, that little donut effect. I don't know the name, but it feels like a donut. We've got a guardian here as well, same color as Prismarine, or Prismarine bricks at least, which makes sense. Very clean, very clean. I can't believe I'm being very positive in this texture pack review. We've got a Elder Guardian here. Now Elder Guardians usually look ugly to me. This one, pretty much the same. Nice eye. Good purple. Eggshell white or off-white. Okay. Are you going to come out? Can you make it out? Let's see. Yeah, you made it out. There you go. See him in all his glory. Again, not really much there. Not much to comment on. But not much to hate either. So that's always a benefit, you know. It's nice to not have to call out much disgustingness. But I did say there would be something new in today's video. A request was made that I add trial chambers to the texture pack review. So we're going to see. Make sure you get down in the comments. Let me know if you enjoy this next section. The more positive feedback, the more likely it is that it's going to carry on. So let's go and check out a trial chamber. Now, in complete honesty, I don't play too much survival Minecraft at the moment. I haven't got the most experience when it comes to trial chambers. But looking at this, I mean, we've got the copper. I'm in spectator mode currently so that nothing spawns because it could get a bit crazy. But we've got the copper. We've got the exposed copper as well. It's very clean. I mean, they've definitely reused the textures, but that makes sense here that you would reuse the textures and just color them green or orange. Very clean. I like this block as well. I'm not too even like educated on what the copper blocks are. But I mean, everything looks really nice. Everything looks really clean and polished. It's not bad at all. It's a nice chest there too. Let's quickly set it back to creative mode. And let me just quickly drink another night vision potion while we're here, because it's been a while. And then hopefully we can get some stuff spawning. Potentially. Maybe. What is that? Magma blocks. You've even got magma blocks here. That's, you know what? I'm going to carry that for when we get to the Nether. Doesn't look like anything's really spawning though. Have I done something wrong? So like I said, I don't have too much experience with trial chambers. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do. So we're just going to spawn in a few breezes now. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. I like the little eyebrows. Spinning quite fast. Again, not much experience when it comes to breezes either. But okay, I kind of like the colors. I really like the eyebrows. It gives a lot of character here for the eyebrows. But yeah, that's cool, man. Hopefully this is what you wanted when you asked for trial chambers. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else I should look at when I'm here. Let me know if this is a good section, because it will make some texture pack videos a lot longer. Now, let's head over to the Armoury. Let's see what everything looks like. Alright, so we're in the Armoury now. Immediately we've got the cherry blossom trees, a bit more purple in the bark, and even a bit of a darker pink than usual. I do like the pink and green there though. It's not an overrun of pink. The green breaks it up quite nice. Got the oak trees here. Yeah, okay, I really like the leaves. I like how the transparency works. They're not a complete full block. They add just a little bit of detail, a little bit of shape. Birch, very simple. Jungle, even more simple, to be honest with you. We've got the wandering trader down here too. Okay, quite a wamp nose. Acacia, my favorite tree. I'm not afraid to admit it. Then you got the, is that the dark oak, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, quite simple. The leaves don't really change too much going from tree to tree though. Just kind of color changes, it feels like. Got the doors. Very clean doors here. I like the cherry blossom one. That one's quite nice. Okay, cool. Then you've got the beds. Oh, differing designs on the beds. Hey, buddy, we've already looked at you, if you don't mind. Got the different design patterns. This guy's fully taken over the space. Different design patterns. That's always nice, you know. It's just an extra effort. And I always appreciate extra effort. The oars. Again, kind of feeling Cartoon Network-y, old school, like Dexter's Laboratory and stuff, in how they've put the art. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking Fairly Odd Parents. Don't know why these things are in my head. Very, very weird. Glass holds color well. Nice little framing as well. The heavy core, quite basic. Same for the frames, the panes as well. Very, very nice color set. And then we've got the blocks. Just going to quickly spin through them so you can see pretty much all of them. No real change between the double half slabs and the full blocks. But okay. They haven't made granite, andesite and diorite ugly, which is cool. Bricks look very nice. Good color here. Very polished. Using that word again. Might need to pull out a clean soon. Yeah, not too bad in my opinion. They're well made, man. They really are well made here. I have to be very, very positive. I came into this expecting nothing, to be real. The paintings, I could live without the paintings. Just to balance it up, I could really live without the paintings. They're a bit bleh. We've got the leather armor. Very clean. So I told you I'll pull a clean out. Not bad. Weapons. Copy and paste. I'm immediately seeing copy and paste as we go through. They're the same designs in all weapon tiers. That's a shame. That's a shame. The wood is the same color as the armor stand. Good detail though. Stone. Okay. Chainmail. Very blocky on the old chainmail. But it's got transparency and I like that. Iron. Right. I mean, it's hard to be excited when it's the same weapon set. Iron armor. Solid. Solid. The frame is definitely copy and paste from the gold because of those little indents there also being there. But they seem to have changed the design. I can respect that. Can respect that. They've done more to change the armors than they have to change the weapons. Diamond. This feels darker than that, but I could be wrong. Oh, they've just copy and pasted the gold now, haven't they? 2 lines. They've added extra lines. Okay, not a complete copy. Like 95% of a copy. Netherite. Netherite looking a little bit too plain in my opinion. The whole colour just kind of blends in. And then we've got the old vertical stripes on the Netherite. And then you've got, I always think the mace. Quite basic. I think the blocks are a lot stronger than the armors, in my opinion, and the weapons. Very boring to have that copy and paste, but it kind of is what it is here. I think the strength of this pack is on the blocks and the colour. Let's head over to the Nether now, and let's see what Nether mobs and a Nether fortress looks like. Alright, so into the Nether we go. A very plain loading screen. No details, no hints at what the block's going to look like. Or maybe it was a perfect hint at what the block's going to look like. Because it looks very plain. Very, very plain. We've got the squares in there as you get closer. But honestly, it almost looks like a nothing block. There's the portal and the portal design if you wanted to see it. I do have, hang on, I do have night vision on. Nearly fell for that. Again, it does still look quite plain. We've got lava. Lava looking very noisy. Magma looks good. I really hope. Where are you coming from? Ah, no. I was going to say I really hope the magma cube looks like this. The magma cube looks more like Netherrack. That is a shame. That is a shame. Are you a zombie piglin or just a piglin? Zombified piglin goes full green. Interesting change there. What else do we have around? Do we have a ghast? Ghast is usually the famous one. Let's pop over to here. Oh, we've got a piglin. So a piglin and a zombified piglin is just a reskin of each other. Just a different color change. I want to go over here and just see the atmosphere of the Nether. You get that white or grey background change. Then we go into the blue biome. Let's see. And you get a little hint of blue. Alright, yeah, that works. It's not bad. Again, it's just very clean and polished. Almost all kind of merges into each other. Then you go into the red. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Just sometimes minimalist packs leave me wanting more. But that's the whole point of them, I guess. They're not supposed to have more. We don't seem to have a ghast, which is giving us the opportunity to have a little look around the Nether at all of the different blocks and the atmospheres. Can we spawn a ghast though, please? Alright, there we go. There's a ghast. Wasn't worth the wait. Almost nothing there. Wasn't worth the wait. Okay, let's head over and find a fortress and see what the rest of the mobs look like. Alright, I really hope that this fortress goes off into the mountain. Otherwise, this is the smallest fortress I've ever seen. Got a blaze down here. The red eyes make it quite intimidating. Can we split you guys up? Thank you. The molten lava with the yellow and the orange. Alright. Little chest. Ugh. The UI is very, yeah, it's a something, let me tell you. Let's get down here, have a little look around. The bricks look fine. We've got a wither skeleton here, copying that skeleton pose and then just a change. I can't complain about it. It happens in every texture pack. But yeah, all right. Nothing really eventful. It's probably the best way to put it. Let's get the wither out here. I do like that they've still put a skull in there. Multiple skulls, in fact, even though it's a minimalist pack. Here's the wither. This does normally happen when we get towards the end of the reviews of minimalist packs. I run out of things to say. There's only so many times I can say it's smooth and clean. They've actually put a bit of detail on the wither in the side of the head here. More than we've seen on any other mob. Other than that though, I mean, my wither's frozen for some reason. I'm not complaining. It's just, yeah, it's not as clean as everything else, but it is still polished. Very plain. Very faithful to vanilla, I think is the best way to put that. Let's head over to the end. Let's see what the Ender Dragon looks like. All right, into the end we go. End stone. Just following the same theme as everything else, really. There's more. I've seen the void. So the void, let me show you. I've done this before. The void looks like that. I've seen this void in other texture packs before. This is definitely reused. It's very digital. It's a little bit jarring to look at. Not crazy, but a little bit. The Enderman, really nothing to write home about. Very plain. The Ender Dragon. Oh, I like the line design on the wings. The purple's very strong. Very strong purple. Very plain texture on the Ender Dragon. But the purple does hit really, really nice. There was a nice little effect of the tail there as it moves as well. That's probably built into Minecraft and not the texture pack though. But I do like those wings. Gives it a 3D feel even though it might not be. I'm not going to go and look at an end city. The end just bores me. I'm sorry. There's nothing here. When they add things to the end, I'll look at end cities and more. But right now I'm not going to. I'm very sorry. The overall feel of the end, very plain. Very plain. Let's head up to the main world again and let's have a look at an ancient city and a warden. Alright, so we are in the ancient city now, very close to spawn if you end up using this seed. It's in the description. Again, it's very faithful to vanilla. I do like this little skulk kind of train track design, almost like dollar signs. Take that as you will. But I mean, all of the blocks feel very smooth and plain and polished and clean. It's very nice still to look at. The sculpt color still carries on quite well. Color has been very well used in most places here, I think. But yeah, let's get the warden out here. There's not really much to say. So as I jump up and down next to this really nice kind of design that we've got going on here, that does look cool. We've got the warden spawning. Where is he? Somewhere. Sounds like he's over here. Here we go. All right. Okay, we're looking at the back. Let's have a look at the front. So we got the green. Oh, wow. All right. Cool, cool. Hang on. One eye, even though he's blind. I mean, that could be an eye socket, not really an eye. The pumping heart. The green horns. Heavy framework on the design too. Oh, he's going straight for this spider. This spider. Wow, okay. Go on, kill him. Kill him. We're here for it. Yes, very, very nice. Okay. I mean, it fits the theme. It does. It does fit the theme very, very well. Let's put a little creeper down here. Let's get... Whoa, that's not how we do that. Let's put a creeper down here. And let's get the warden... Oh, look at her run. Okay. Yeah, the creeper came to fight today. He's just killing everybody. So, what am I going to give this out of 10? Honestly, I'm leaning towards... I want to give it a 7. I really do. But I think I'm going to give it a 6. And the reason for why... I'm pleasantly surprised by how polished a lot of the blocks look. But in some places, the colour does let it down. Like, the colour feels a little bit washed in areas. Like, the UI feels very bright and almost unfun to look at. Some blocks, like the Netherrack and stuff, the colour was just very dreary and dull. And I think it's a very tight, or very thin line is what I'm looking for. A very thin line between minimalist fun and minimalist boring. And in some places it's minimalist fun, and in some places it's minimalist boring. I'm going to go with a 6. Obviously, there are questions about updates and blocks being reused and textures being reused and stuff like that. But independent, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you give this out of 10? If you enjoyed the texture pack review, please do leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. We're very close to 4,000 subscribers. You can help. Please do. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace!